Welcome back, my friends. Artificial intelligence is all the rage these days. And, if you follow this channel, you already know that I predicted artificial intelligence to be the technology of 2023. And, if you follow this channel, you already know about ChatGPT. Last week, Microsoft announced the investment of $10 billion in ChatGPT. That is because ChatGPT could be the next big thing. And, it is a serious threat to Google. We recently heard news that Google's management has issued a code red alert. The reason is the rising popularity of ChatGPT. If you have never tried the ChatGPT artificial intelligence system, you should. It is an online system that responds with answers and knowledge about almost any subject. And, it is competitive with Google search. This comes at a critical time for Google. Ad revenue is softening. And competitive threats are emerging from almost everywhere. But I would say that ChatGPT is especially competitive. And this comes at a time when Google just announced 12,000 job cuts. Google has been under pressure for about a year now. Google stock is down 30% in the past year. The United States economy is teetering on the brink of recession. And corporate ad spending is plummeting. Google is more at risk than most people think. What does it mean for big tech companies? What does it mean for the economy? And, what does it mean for the future of the United States? But, before we get into all of that, please press the like button and leave us a comment below. We would love to hear from you. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you are notified of upcoming videos when they are released. Artificial intelligence chatbot ChatGPT is garnering momentum. Many think that it poses a big threat to Google as rapidly growing. Gmail creator, Paul Buchheit, is one of those people. He believes that the web search giant doesn't stand a chance when the AI-powered chatbot is fully developed. Buchheit said ChatGPT has the potential to destroy Google in 2 years at max. He said Google's downfall will come from the depletion of its search-based revenue. And that is the most profitable part of the tech giant's business. Google may be only a year or two away from total disruption, said Buchheit. AI will eliminate the search engine result page, Buchheit continued. That is where they make most of their money, Buchheit wrote on Twitter. Even if they catch up on AI, they can't fully deploy it without destroying the most valuable part of their business, Buchheit added. His assessment is based on the quality of responses given to queries by ChatGPT. The chatbot uses a language model released just last year. ChatGPT generates answers and authentic-looking responses to questions about practically any topic. It also enables users to do artistic things like creating poems. ChatGPT is also composing college essays and writing code. The way I imagine this happening is that the URL search bar of the browser gets replaced, said Buchheit. AI that auto-completes thoughts and questions as they are typed. And it provides what it thinks is the best answer. That may be a link to a website or product, Buchheit said. ChatGPT set the world on fire when it was launched in November 2022. It gained more than 1 million users within its first month. The AI-powered machine has triggered concern across sectors. It put educators on high alert as its widening impact threatens critical thinking. But Google seems to be the only company in the tech industry being rattled by the chatbot. Microsoft made a whopping $1 billion investment in OpenAI, ChatGPT's parent company, in 2019. And has increased funding early this year with additional investments worth billions of dollars. Microsoft's investment in OpenAI includes deal to incorporate ChatGPT with its search engine, Bing. Google, which reportedly issued code red following the unprecedented rise of ChatGPT. It has been exploring ways to deal with the chatbot's emergence. CEO Sundar Pichai is said to have reached out to the company's founders, Larry Page and Sergey Brin. He needs them to help accelerate AI projects at Google. The company is reported to be also working on plans to demonstrate a version of its search engine with chatbot features this year, and is developing more than 20 AI products to seemingly counter ChatGPT, per New York Times. Financial Express reported that more details of the plans are expected to be revealed during the upcoming Google I/O 2023 Developer Conference. But ChatGPT is grappling with shortfalls impeding its reliability. It only has information of events that took place post-2021. OpenAI co-founder and CEO Sam Altman said the chatbot cannot be trusted at this time because it is still prone to misinformation and biases. But it recently announced that it's working to expand ChatGPT. Now it is creating a professional version that will correct its lapses. However, Buckheit said ChatGPT's abilities pose existential threat to Google, and will potentially kill it just as Google did to Yellow Pages. Few of us are old enough to remember, but Yellow Pages were once dominant pre-internet business. The old search engine backend will be used by the AI to gather relevant information and links, Buckheit said. Those links would then be summarized for the user, Buckheit said. It's like asking a professional human researcher to do the work, except the AI will instantly do what would take many minutes for a human, he also said. One thing that few people remember is the pre-internet business that Google killed, the Yellow Pages, Buckheit pointed out. The Yellow Pages used to be a great business, but then Google got so good that everyone stopped using the Yellow Pages. AI will do the same thing to web search, he added. Google has issued a code red over the rise of the AI bot ChatGPT. CEO Sundar Pichai responded by redirecting some teams to focus on building out artificial intelligence products. The move comes as talks abound over whether Google is losing competitiveness. Potentially, ChatGPT could one day replace Google's search engine. Google's management has issued a code red competitiveness alert. It comes in the wake of the launch of ChatGPT just last month. ChatGPT has become incredibly popular in just 1 month. It is a conversational artificial intelligence chatbot. ChatGPT was created by OpenAI. Not surprisingly, it has sparked concerns over the future of Google's popular search engine. The New York Times broke the story of how seriously Google is taking ChatGPT. Google CEO Sundar Pichai has sounded the competitiveness alarm at Google. Pichai has participated in several meetings around Google's AI strategy. He has directed numerous groups in the company to refocus their efforts. It is now a high priority for Google engineers to focus on addressing the threat that ChatGPT poses. Specifically, ChatGPT is a competitive threat to Google's search engine business. Apparently, the New York Times uncovered an internal memo issued inside Google. And, the Times discovered an audio recording from inside Google. In particular, teams in Google's research, trust, and safety division are engaged in the internal discussions. But other departments are also involved, including several artificial intelligence groups. These important teams have been directed to switch gears. They are now being redirected to assist in the development and launch of artificial intelligence prototypes and products. Some employees have been redirected to build artificial intelligence products that generate art and graphics. This is similar to OpenAI's DALL-E. DALL-E is used by millions of people these days. Google did not respond to reporters' request for comment. Google's move to build out its artificial intelligence product portfolio has gained momentum. ChatGPT has Google employees and experts debating its potential. It is run by Sam Altman, a former president of Y Combinator. According to Altman, ChatGPT has the potential to replace the Google search engine. And that will definitely hurt Google's ad revenue business model. If you follow this channel, you already know that Google's ad revenue business model is under enough threats. Google's ad team generated $208 billion in revenue in 2021. And that was 81% of Alphabet's overall revenue for last year. ChatGPT has amassed over 1 million users in just 5 days after its public launch in November. It has the capability to generate singular answers to many types of questions. And it responds in a conversational, human-like way. It works by collecting information from millions of websites. Users have asked the chatbot many types of questions. To write a college essay, provide coding advice, and even serve as a therapist. But there are still some issues and problems. It seems to be riddled with errors. It is unable to fact-check what it says, and can't distinguish between a verified fact and misinformation. It can also self-create answers that might not be correct. Artificial intelligence researchers call this phenomenon hallucinations. ChatGPT is also capable of generating racist and sexist responses. Its margin of error is extremely high and wide, and it is vulnerable to toxic responses. Tech companies of all sizes are facing economic challenges like never before in their histories. The United States economy is teetering on the brink of recession. Inflation is raging. The Federal Reserve is aggressively raising interest rates to fight inflation. And most importantly, corporate marketers have cut ad budgets dramatically. Add to that the fact that there is increased competition from TikTok for these fewer ad dollars. So Google is definitely and suddenly swimming in unfamiliar waters. But, what do you think? Please leave us a comment below and hit the like button. We would love to hear from you. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you are notified of upcoming videos when they are released. Please share this video on social media. Thank you for watching.